Hi, I'm Jason and welcome to another video. So continuing on my sort of series of showing you how to crop videos free, you may have seen in previous videos I've used VLC to crop videos, and the last one I did was OBS Studio, and I think I found something even easier in Windows anyway. So here I am on Windows 11, and the software I'm going to show you today is called ClipChamp. And if you've got Windows 10 or Windows 11, you can head on over to the Microsoft Store and you can go to Apps. And if you do a search up here for Clip, you can see here we've got Microsoft ClipChamp. And as you can see, it says open for me because I've already got it installed, but for you it may say install, so you can just click install and it'll install to your desktop computer. So let's go and open it. There it is. So it goes through its process of starting up and finishing those final touches. And we can see it's pretty sparse because I've not done anything with it. So to create your first video, you can click on this plus icon, and then this brings you into this GUI, and we can go up here and say import media. So I'm going to use the same media that I did before that's on my desktop, which is of the ducks. This is an AVI file, by the way, but I should imagine it wouldn't have a problem with MKV or MP4. So I'm going to open that, and we can see up here on the top left that it is loading our imported media. So that might take a few seconds depending on how big your file is. Obviously mine's an AVI, so it probably is a bit weighty. And there we have it. So we can see our imported media in the top left, and down on the bottom here we can see it says drag and drop media here. So we need to grab it out of here and move it down and let go. Now we've got our media in our timeline, if you like, in order to do whatever editing we need to do. And in my case, all I want to do is crop. And when I said this is probably the easiest one I found, if you look up the top here, we've got the crop button. If I just left click it, we can see we've got our bars, top, bottom, left and right, and in the corners, and I can literally just grab and drag. And when I'm happy with it, I can click the tick to say done. And if I want to play back, sorry, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? The only thing is, you might say, well, that's all well and good, Jace, but when I've reproduced this video, I've got black bars on the left and right, and I want to incorporate this in another project that I'm working on. So I want the video to be self-contained within, I don't know, the aspect ratio of what I've cropped it to. So what you can do up here, it says fit. So if you click fit and fill, you'll then see that it fills your aspect ratio with your cropped video. So once you're happy with that, you can export it by going up to the top right here, and then you can select what sort of video quality you want to export it as. I believe my AVI file was only recording 720, so I'm just going to select 720. It's pointless me trying to do 1080p because I'm not going to get any better resolution. In fact, because we have cropped it and filled it to the screen, it has actually reduced the resolution anyway. So it's your choice. I'm just going to leave it at 720. And there it is. As you can see across the top left hand side here, it is processing our video. And automatically it sent it to my downloads folder. Hasn't given it a name, it's just called it untitled video. Now obviously, being Windows, if you had a OneDrive account, you could save the file with a particular name of your choice and it would save it straight to your OneDrive. In my case, it's just saved it straight to my download to my computer. So let's go and have a look. There it is. And there's our cropped video. I hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching.